Hello, how is everyone doing? And today we will be going over what are the seven rays. So, the seven great rays in the cosmos, wielded by our solar logos, form the basic of endless variations in this system of worlds. These seven subdivisions, known as the seven rays, are the known channels through which all beings in this solar system flow, affecting not only humanity, but also the seven kingdoms. There is nothing in the entire solar system that does not belong to one or other of the seven rays, and no one has always been in one or the other at any stage of evolution. So let's get into where these seven rays really got its sprints from, where it really derived from, and who really tried to set it off. Tibetan master Dwal Kul has been the primary source of information on the seven rays for the past 70 years. Until the end of the last century, the system was only known to a few disciples and adepts of the ageless wisdom. Despite hints of the doctrine concealed with great philosophies and religions, it has not been systematically presented, unlike astrology or numerology. Only within the last 7 decades has an historic presentation of the seven rays begun. So guys, if you were to look up the seven rays right now on Google, you'll get a very limited amount of information on it because it's still not broadcasted to the degree of astrology is or numerology, but it's still embedded in the cosmos. So in Tibet, a lot of these Buddhist monks and like Master Dwal Kul are very understanding of the rays and how they are intertwined within our psyche, and how these are all within the planes, the fourfold planes. So the emergence of ancient knowledge is due to the world's disciples' readiness and the need for deeper conscious penetration into reality. The teaching on rays, historic astrology, psychology, and healing are all received increased historic recognition. The term ray is a name for a particular force or type of energy, with emphasis on the quality it exhibits rather than the form aspect it creates. The seven rays are seven qualities of energy, and they do create forms, but the emphasis is on that which lies behind or within the form. The expansion of knowledge is a result of the world's disciples' readiness and the need for a deeper conscious penetration into the essential nature of reality. So let's just break that down real quick. So these rays are a way to explain how things are connected, how things are oneness, and how consciousness and the physical body are all one. Modern physics posits that all is energy, with every form containing an essential network and pattern of energy. The seven-ray teaching, a scientific hypothesis, suggests that all energy with the form is fundamentally septenate and can be described through seven discrete archetypal streams. These streams are the vibrations within matter, space, and form that define and infuse all objects, beings, and events. They combine and interweave to create complex systems, from interstellar spectacles to everyday life occurrences. Although these concepts are familiar and simple, and understanding and applying them can be as vast and elusive as the world and the cosmos itself, comprehending and applying this knowledge can be an immeasurable challenge. Ultimately, guys, we have to understand how these rays are all combined within our cosmos, and how all these rays make up what we see through our light apparatus. The seven primordial energies are beyond complete, exact depiction in words, or even in thoughts on the planes of this world. They are too essential and encompassing to be wholly contained or isolated within our narrow band of greater spectrum. But to stimulate understanding and the flow of intuition within us, certain description phrases have been used in connection with the rays. This is a list of some of the more common synonyms. So Ray 1, it's about will, purpose, power, and destruction. Ray 2 is love, wisdom, inclusiveness, coherence, and magnetism. Ray 3 is active intelligence, adaptability, and creativity. Ray 4 is harmony through conflict, beauty, sensitivity, and unity. Ray 5 is concrete knowledge, science, mind, and analysis. Ray 6 is devotion, idealism, adherence, and force. Ray 7 is order, ceremony, organization, group, and magic. The Ray teaching provides an energy picture of creation and life at all levels, explaining the interrelationships of spiritual and material things and their oneness. Human beings are composed of Ray energies, with their bodies like personality, mind, and soul originating on one or another of these rays. The dominant pattern of vibration within an individual, group, or nation establishes its constitution, environment, opportunities, and limitations. This picture also reveals the inherent impulse, immediate need, and prescribed path of evolution. The Ray hypothesis offers a practical energy framework for understanding individuals and groups. By studying and understanding a person's rays, individuals can go to the source and develop a balanced life program. This knowledge aligns with nature and individual values. The emanation and interplay of human energy reflect the energy of the universe, and the energy within dictates the outer appearance and behavior of all things. This approach is particularly relevant for counseling and therapy. The 7 streams of force can be understood through verbal and numerical descriptions, but these descriptions often translate quality into a form, losing some of the original. The Ray doctrine and numerology are related, but the rays are fundamental creative energies, vibrations of our essence. Research in Tibetan teachings can help explain the range and focus of which of the 7 qualities based on the understanding of the rays. So all 7 rays have a strong essence within all the rays. All rays have their meaning, and they're all intertwined within our cosmos. So if we look at this picture, we could see how these rays are what give energy within the galaxy. These rays are so crucial, even though we cannot physically see the rays. We have to understand that they are in play within the ether. These 7 rays give forth to what Tibetans believe life force, right? It does have a major impact with life force. So, Ray 1. This energy is the source of all other energies and the essence of power. The first ray is the force of purpose, direction, and oneness. With this will as the keynote, it is characterized by intensity, dynamism, quickness, dominance, often leading to detachment, isolation, and crystallization. This directness is the power behind creative destruction. So guys, if we had to just compare 1 with the 1 in numerology, this is like a direct twin, because Ray 1 has exact tendencies as the 1 in numerology. Ray 2. Consciousness originates from the second energy, which combines duality, spirit, and matter. It blends light, love, magnetism, relationships, inclusiveness, and coherence. This energy is a source of wisdom, sensitivity, intuition, clarity, and attention to detail. It is qualifying, teaching, and healing force, often resulting in attachment and attraction. It also establishes awareness of fear, the antithesis of love and relationship. The second ray is the energy of the entire solar system. So guys, if we had to understand Ray 1 and 2, we could understand Ray 1 as being the masculine and Ray 2 being the feminine. Both are needed and need to be in duality in order to create life force. In the previous video, I mentioned that Chokma has to go into Bana in order to create life force. This is the same thing, guys. Ray 1 and 2 are so intertwined within life. They are both on opposite poles of negative and positive, but without each other, there would not be duality. There wouldn't be yin or yang. There wouldn't be masculine or feminine. There wouldn't be night or day. Both have to be around for there to be unison. Ray 3. Activity and intelligence arise from the source of purpose and wisdom, characterized by energy of manipulation, creativity, and adaptability. This force recognizes needs, formulates plans, selects materials, and undertakes business. The third ray is inherent mental and intellectual ideation, pursuing truth and manifesting in matter and substance, evoking form. So we also have a list of the rays and their archangel that goes with it. Ray 4. The energy in the center of the 7 represents harmony, bridging and mediation amidst conflict. It stimulates creativity, art, and beauty, with sensitivity to color and sound. Discrimination, quickness, and perfection reside in this ray. The intuitive relative force is strong and invokes love and understanding, and is the symbol of the second ray's fruition. So this is how things come about, right? How things manifest. Ray 4 is right in the middle, and to the left and to the right of it is 3 other rays. When ray 4 is intact, it is the understanding of love and life, and it becomes fruition. Like when I told you in the previous video about you have to be super selective with your words, because hypnotic words become your thoughts, become your emotions, because your emotions follow, and these things manifest your reality. So this is how things come to fruition. These sacred rays are very, very crucial, and the Tibetan monks understood this in a very deep process. Ray 5. The fifth force is the mind and intellect, is the energy of consecration, knowledge, and science. Stimulating the 3 worlds, it leads to the search, analysis, and development of ideas, producing light and wisdom. This energy can lead to separateness, cleavage, and crystallization, but through thoroughness and discrimination, understanding and truth, revelation can occur. Ray 6. The energy of devotion and desire is embodied in this ray, which generates adherence, intensity, and persistence. This ray is determined by a fury essence, sometimes displaying force, fury, and violence. The 6th force is idealistic, and idealistic oriented towards casual levels. It enables recognition of right and righteous actions, upward tendency, and the ability to see the light. Ray 7. This is the last ray. And the last ray of the 7 is the most tangibly expressive on the outer planes, representing the magical relationship between spirit and matter. It is the rhythm that builds, integrates, circulates, and manifests newness in form. This ray motivates law and order, rule and ritual, organization and group, consciousness. It is practical understanding and vital energy externalized, embodied by both the center and the periphery. So guys, all 7 rays, so here's just an image going over the qualities of the rays, the indications of the rays, and applications you could use with all 7 rays. So all these rays are deeply intertwined with our livelihood and the cosmos. We have to think of the rays as we think of the 7 chakras, right? The 7 chakras have a very deep meaning in how we understand our emotions, understand how we go through life, and understand how we could unclog emotions. We have to also understand how these rays are part of our lives as well. It intrinsically explains how the cosmos and how there is divine oneness, and how we are all one, right? Now you may think you are just one microcosm within this macrocosm, but even a small microcosm is within everything. It is within the essence that we are all one. That's why these rays are very, very crucial to understand. And the Tibetans, they meditate very heavily, and they use their 7 chakra system to understand how the chakras and the 7 rays are all intertwined, right? So it is really important to understand how these rays formulate such thought and formulate such energy and knowledge and science, and how these rays are part of how life balances itself and how life formulates, right? How things come out of the ether, and how all 4 planes of reality come to fruition, how things end up manifesting itself. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the video for the 7 rays. There's not much info on the internet. You have to dig really, really deep to find the 7 ray stuff, because it's not really like, it's really only just been getting recognition, guys. So for the most part, guys, thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions or concerns or comments, please leave them in the comments. I would love to read them. And other than that, guys, I hope you guys have a great day. And this is the 7 rays and what they intrinsically are.